some Spanish just for you, okay? So, I'm going to take this slow, okay? Soy mi Shamiso. No, I've got it. They taught me. Your friends taught me. So, soy mi Shamiso y hoy mi acompaña.
Arnold Barboza Jr.
¿Cómo te sientes?
Me siento bien, me siento listo y vamos a llegar con todo.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't know what you said, but I agree. I'm assuming you feel great, yeah?
Yeah, I feel good.
Me too. I feel good. I feel great. Obviously, you're here. Your fight is just over a week away. 31 wins, no losses. Tell me, what's been the key to maintaining that kind of record?
Oh man, it's just hard work. You know, hard work, a lot of discipline. You know, and having a great team around you. You know, so that's what we have. Having fun camps is key.
Okay.
You know, we have a lot of fun, and we're ready.
Okay, you say having fun camps is key. Tell me a bit. What's your camp like? And especially, this is the first time you're going to go the full 12 rounds. Well, this is your first 12 rounder. So have you changed camp to get more conditioning, get used to the rounds?
No. You know, we've had a lot of camps in Big Bear. This is our sixth one. We had to stop going for a little bit, but now we went back. We have the best fights when we were up there. You know, it's like 7 men in one cabin, so you can imagine how fun it is. You know, and not really social media. You know, we're just having fun. You know, we work hard and we eat good and we have fun.
Okay, so a bit about your style. Both you and Catterall, a lot of people say you're on the back foot kind of fighters. He's more of a counter puncher. You're more of a technical boxer. How do you see your styles kind of mixing? Do you think it's going to be an exciting fight?
I think it's going to be a very exciting fight. You know, I think, you know, I look at myself as like the Joker of the deck. You know, like I think, you know, like I can brawl and I can box. Right? I've brawled and I've boxed. You know, a lot of fights. So to me, you know, people might look at it as a bad thing, like, oh, you know, he hasn't found his identity. But to me, it's more like, okay, what are you going to study for? You know, what are you going to train for? You know, is he going to box me? Is he going to brawl? So you know, we're going to see, man. You know, I'm very excited for this. It's a big opportunity. Exciting fight.
Okay, you said you're a boxer, you're a brawler. To me, that just sounds like you're an all-round fighter.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't know what people were talking about. Okay, Jack said that he studied you, of course, and he said that you're good at the basics, but you're a B-level fighter. How do you assess him as an opponent? What do you see, like, any weaknesses? What are you kind of aiming towards?
Well, I could say the same about him.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I just think the only thing that makes Jack special is that he's lefty, to be honest. You know what I mean? Other than that, you know, he's basic. You know, so we're gonna exploit it. We're gonna show him how basic he is, and can't wait.
Okay, I haven't said this, but a lot of people are saying that it's the Ramirez fight that's really put you on the map. I don't agree. I've been watching you for a while, but how does it feel to finally get that recognition that you feel that you deserve in this stage in your career?
It's big. You know, it's very big, but I mean, that Ramirez fight's in the past. Everything's in the past. We don't look back no more. I mean, that, you know, I got to celebrate that fight for like a day or two, and then I had to get back to training to fight Jack. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter, you know, what people say. To me, you know, I block it all out. Okay. Just here ready for the bout. Okay.
Obviously, you're in Manchester. You're in Jack's stomping ground. Does being like the underdog, does that kind of fuel you a bit?
I love it. You know, I felt like that in Saudi when I fought Ramirez. You know, so we love it. You know, like we love it. Like I said, you know, if I'm getting booed by 20,000 fans from the UK, it's gonna turn me on. You know, so I love it. Okay.
So obviously, 140 division, it is very, very stacked. Where do you kind of place yourself in that division? Do you think that you're the next star at 140?
I think I'm the best in the division. Really? You know, hands down. So you know, I'm number one. He's number two for a reason. So I'm gonna show people why I'm number one.
Okay. And after this, obviously, everybody's saying that it's probably going to be Teofimo Lopez that you face if he doesn't move up to 147 by that time. Is that a fight that you want? Is that a fight that you're excited about? And how would you see that fight going? Obviously, we're not going to overlook Jack, but
no, I mean, like you said, I'm not overlooking nobody. You know, we take it one fight at a time, one round at a time. But look, that fight, you know, it happens, it don't. You know, I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we had a chance to fight 4 times. He denied the fight. So I mean, at this point, you know, it's just getting done with Jack, and then whatever happens, happens.
Okay, fair enough. And obviously, you're a very good boxer. I box too. I'm not very good. I'll tell you for free. I'm not very good. But I've got my first fight coming up in March. Tell me, what tips can you give me? Especially because I'm scared. That's what I'm scared about. I don't like getting hit. I don't like it at all. But like, what tips can you give me?
No, I mean, look, at the end of the day, you know, you're gonna have those butterflies, right? And you're gonna have all that, and you know, if you don't like to get hit, then you better you're working on your defense, you know. So countering the opponent. So, but you'll be all right.
Okay. And obviously, you said with your camps up in Big Bear, not a lot of social media. You're there with your boys. You tend to block things out. Tell me, like, what kind of mentality do you need, like, leading up to fights like this? Because this is massive. You're headlining, and you've done so many massive fights. Like, what's made you mentally strong?
Well, I think, in Big Bear, it's not so much the altitude, it's more the solitude, and we're by ourselves, you know what I mean, and all you do is eat, sleep, and train, that's all it is. But it's not only that, but being in Big Bear also works on your mental, because you have time to be by yourself, you have time to, you're gasping for air because you're in 8,000 feet elevation, so like everything's just mental. We're from the running to the sparring to the training. So I think Big Bear is more of a mental thing, getting your mental strong as well as physical.
Okay. And when you're there and you're facing challenges, or even in your career when you're facing challenges, what keeps you going? Because obviously you had a long career, but it's only seemed like now that you're really getting your crown. So like, what keeps you pushing forward?
Tunnel vision. That's all it is. Just putting your head down, working, and knowing that that God's gonna see the hard work and He's gonna provide when the time is right.
I noticed that Jesus tattoo on your back. You're a God believer. Does that kind of help you, like leaning on your faith a bit during these times?
Yeah, I pray every day.
Okay.
I'm a prayer warrior, so I lean on my faith, and I just know that everything's meant to happen for a reason, and that's why I'm here.
Okay, thank you for your time, and I pray that God's with you. I'll be praying for you as well.